From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good. About themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake, here's Jackson out to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On the move to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Leonard Floyd picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson flush to his right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. The L.A. defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll run with Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. They go play action now. Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Leonard Floyd able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Stafford on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Dobbins trying the left side. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Stafford. The ball comes out. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Steps away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. It's a 1st down and more for Dobbins. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The 71 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They go play action with Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Floyd, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
2nd down and goal. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return is Brandon Powell. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Justin Houston on the stop. It's a gain of 3. First down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing is Stafford. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Stafford.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Odafe-Oweh.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Flushed out right. First down and more for Jackson.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's a give to Dobbins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground.
And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They'll go again here with Akers.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run. So in that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And Akers, he is not going to get there. They mark him short of the first.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Brings up second and 11 at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens add on. Tucker with the extra point. And that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play action. Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. After the interception, here's Jackson being chased out left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out to his left. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. On the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. And that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
Well, this has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the interception, here's Stafford.
And he's got this to Jefferson.